What's up, y'all? Bringing you guys another video. So as we all know, over the weekend, Oleksandr Usyk defeated Anthony Joshua by unanimous decision to become the unified heavyweight champion of the world, holding 3 of the 4 recognized belts, WBA, WBO, and IBF titles. He is 1 belt away from being undisputed in the heavyweight division, and that belt is currently with Tyson Fury, the WBC. So anyway, I've been seeing on social media, whether it's Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, YouTube, I've been seeing a lot of discussion on where Usyk is right now in the so-called pound for pound list. Now, when it comes to pound for pound, it's a matter of opinion. It's a matter of opinion. A lot of people may agree with it, disagree with it. It just depends on who you are talking to, depends on what that person thinks and what he takes into consideration when it comes to ranking their pound for pound list. In my case, I take achievements into consideration, skill into consideration, what have you done for me lately into consideration. And right now, I can definitely see you making the argument that Usyk is number 1. But he's not there yet. He's not there yet. In my list, at least. I think he is definitely number 2. I think he definitely bumps out Terence Crawford, because in my top 2, it was Canelo and Crawford. Those were my top 2. And now Usyk has taken number 2. So it's still going to be Canelo. I still have Canelo at number 1. Number 2, Usyk. Number 3, Crawford. Number 4, I would say Inoue. Number 5. Who would I put at number 5? Number 5, I have to think about a little bit more. But those are the top 4 that I can think of on top of my head. So anyway, the Ring Magazine, if you guys don't know, they recently updated their list, and they have Josh Taylor would be a good candidate for number 5 in my list. Same go for Lopez and Errol Spence. Man, I'd have to think about number 5. But anyway, they recently... Oh, shit. This is pretty much the same thing as I have, except I have Crawford at number 3. But yeah, Canelo, number 1. Usyk, number 2. 3, Naoya Inoue. 4, Crawford. 5, Josh Taylor. 6, Errol Spence. 7, Teofimo Lopez. 8, I don't know why. I don't know about Estrada being here. His fight against Chocolatito was controversial. Yes, Estrada did win that fight, but I don't know. I don't know about him being number 8. Vasily, number 9. Number 10, Kazuto Ioka. So that's the list for the Ring Magazine. And, it's not a bad list, in my opinion. And I think definitely Usyk deserves to be right there. If you have him at number 1, I can't blame you. I'm going to be completely honest. I thought his win against Joshua was a very damn good win to be unified champion. Him and Canelo are 1 belt away from being undisputed. The only difference is that Usyk has already been undisputed. Usyk already become undisputed in the cruiserweight division. It would have been interesting to see, if he fought maybe another top heavyweight, let's say Wilder or Fury, or one of those guys, and beat them and then beat Joshua, then yeah, I would put Usyk at number 1. But he's pretty close to Canelo in my opinion. He's very damn close. Usyk, he conquered the cruiserweight division. First became world champion when he defeated Krzysztof Glowacki. Successfully defended it in some really good fights against Michunu, Michael Hunter. I was there live in person, witnessed that live in person. Then he went on to enter the World Boxing Super Series tournament, defeated Marco Hook, former champion, in his own backyard in Germany. By the way, he also defeated Hunter in the US, in Hunter's backyard. He then went on to fight Marius Bradis in his backyard in Latvia, defeated him. Then he went to Murat Gaziev's backyard in Russia and defeated him. And then he went to Tony Bellew's backyard in the UK and defeated him. His cruiserweight run was one hell of a run. Definitely pound for pound status from his cruiserweight days. And then when he moved up to the heavyweight division, he defeated Chaz Witherspoon in his debut. Then he went to Chisora's backyard here in the UK, defeated him, and then went to Joshua's backyard in the UK and defeated him. So for you have to take those also into consideration that for somebody to travel around the world and fight in those opponents' backyard and to defeat them, that says a lot. That says a lot about a fighter and what they have achieved. So, like I said, in my opinion, he's very, very close to being number one. And actually, does BoxRec have him at number one? BoxRec system's a little weird. Let me see real quick. Nah, they have Canelo at number one. BoxRec. They have Triple G at number two for some reason. It's the point system for BoxRec, and they have Usyk at number four, Errol Spence at number three, number five Terence Crawford, six Anthony Joshua. It's a weird point system that BoxRec has, but yeah, in my opinion, I definitely would have Usyk at number two right now, but he's pretty close to number one. And if you do have him at number one, can't blame you, because he has achieved a lot. And to those who actually don't know that, because it seems like a lot of people did not know who Usyk was going to this fight. A lot of people didn't realize that the dude is a former Olympian, former gold medalist, former undisputed. Keep that in your mind. Undisputed, meaning no doubt he was the best cruiserweight before he moved up to heavyweight. No doubt about it. He defeated everybody. Everybody in their own backyards. Think about that. The dude had high credentials going into this Joshua fight. The only doubts people had was that whether he can take a punch against a big heavyweight like Joshua. And he obviously showed that he can. So, anyway. He's definitely one of the top, though. Definitely top three. If you don't have him in top three, I don't know, man. I think you hating. You hating if you don't have him in the top three. So, anyway, let me know what you guys think. Let me know your thoughts in the comments. Thanks for listening. Thanks for watching. Like always, have a great day. Alright, thanks.